Hi gods and goddesses. So I want to show you a sacred place that I'm in Greece. I'm going to show you. I am 1,000 feet above sea level at the moment, and I am at the Temple of Delphi. This is an important sacred site because this is where the oracles of Delphi would read. And if you know your history or your Greek history, you would know that the Spartans would come to the oracles of Delphi to predict their future, predict their political movements. They were very high up high priestesses. Only very selected few would be chosen to be high priestesses here. They were all highly intuitive, psychic, clairvoyant, picked from all around Greece, mainly in royalty, but some were actually common people. So just behind me you can see what is left of the temple, and just behind me you can see, and this is where they would read for people. So where those columns are is where the altar was, and then the entrance. And so the Spartans, the Athenas, the common people, once a week would come here. The oracles would only read once a week, and they would have to bring an offering of sacrifice, and they would have to go into the waters. They had ritual waters here, the wells, where they would need to purify themselves before coming into the temple. Those that had high, riddled with sin would have to bathe completely. Those that only had light sins would just do a quick purification. So there was a bit of a ritual to come into the temple before getting a reading from the oracles. What would happen with these oracles, these beautiful high priestesses? They would actually be sitting in near a little crack in the ground, and this is a high portal energy place. Like at the moment I'm feeling quite dizzy and quite feeling really amazing, but Gaia, this is a portal, okay? So Gaia had natural, natural gases coming from the earth, coming through these cracks, and the natural gases would actually make the high priestesses go into trance, into a hallucinogenic sort of trance, as well as they would be eating laurel leaves as well for that hallucinogenic trance state, so they could connect in and get the oracles and answers from Apollo. So it was quite a very sacred place, and as you can see, I'm going to show you again. And one of the main oracles written on the wall was know thyself, know thyself. There was many more, but they believed in these oracles. People would come and climb these mountains from everywhere just to get the answers they seek for their future. And so I'm going to give a beautiful gift. For those that follow me on Instagram, you're going to get readings, and I'm going to be doing some readings here, channeling and connecting in with these beautiful energies, So if you're not following us, Light of Lemuria, on Facebook, on Instagram, follow us now and you'll be able to connect in with our readings. Blessings. Enjoy. Okay, gods and goddesses, so I'm at the Oracle of Delphi, the Temple of Delphi in Greece, and what a perfect way to do a beautiful reading for you guys. And we're going to have a look at a future prediction for you and your soul's mission, and what's going on for you at the moment. So the first deck we're going to have a look at, this is deck number 1. Okay, I've had to improvise as I am as a witch, and improvise with Mother Earth's offerings. So here we've got a beautiful flower, and this is number 1. Here we've got a temple rock, which is the Oracle 2. And number 3, we've got the beautiful lily with a yellow flower, which is number 3. So I want you to tune in intuitively, go within and pick either 1, 2, or 3. And we're going to be looking at the future prediction of what's my soul mission right now and why things are happening the way they are. Okay, so for those that picked number 1, I'm going to tune in to your higher selves, your heart now. And as I'm here on this sacred, beautiful portal right now, where the oracles of Delphi would read for the people, the Spartans. So it's very special. So now tuning in. For those that picked deck 1, we are going to have a look. Please be patient with me. I've got one hand holding the camera and one hand reading. So be patient as I read for you. Okay, so for those, we're going to look at what's going on right now, energies right now for you, soul missions, why things are happening the way they are. Okay, so for those that picked card number 1 or deck number 1, okay, we're looking at protection. Okay, so this is for you the time to call back your power. It's about protecting, setting those boundaries around you at the moment, setting those boundaries, cutting the cords from people that no longer serve you anymore. I feel like you're upgrading at the moment. It's really, really important to start to get rid of all those old people that do not serve you anymore. It's time to cut the cords, release them, so you can move on to higher and new frequencies. Also too, connecting in with your star people, your soul tribe. This is why you are going through, I wouldn't say, maybe some of you are going through some hard times right now, really, really hard times. And it's really important to acknowledge that, sorry about that, acknowledge what no longer serves you anymore. And so from there, you need to be able to cut the cords, release, and bid them farewell, giving thanks that they have served you and you've learnt from them, but you can't take them into the future. So big upgrades happening for you at the moment. Let's pull some cards here. Let's pull some cards. Beautiful. Okay, while you go through this transition, it's really time for you to move your energy. Look, there's big transformations going on all around in your life, and it's really important to keep moving, keep those chakras moving, whether it's through dance, whether it's through meditation, something that gets that Shakti, that Kundalini moving and rising. You're going through upgrades, remember, so it's really important for you to start to shift whatever you were doing previously. You need to upgrade and start changing. Things that were serving you before do not serve you anymore. So time for change, inviting new things in. Things that you've always wanted to do, start to do them now. Start to bring in those energies. You are being called, sisters and brothers. Whoever picked deck number 1, you are being called and upgraded right now. Do not lower yourself and dim your light with these lower frequency people that you need to cut the cords from. Say thank you, bid them farewell, and be on your way to your soul tribe, to your new ascension, to your new life. Be strong. Be very, very strong. Right now is the time of change. In this beautiful world we live in right now, it is time for change. Those that are light workers, well, I don't really like to say light workers because we're all, look, those that are healers that are here to do the work in the spiritual work here on earth right now, you are being upgraded and being called upon. It is time to ascend, brothers and sisters. It is time to ascend, and it's time to release the old patterns and go and trust, have faith that we're moving into something bigger and better. That's why I was talking about being with your soul people, your tribe. You can't be with those people that you need to cut the cords from. They're not your tribe. So you always feel isolated, maybe alone all the time, stagnating, staying in the one spot where you dream of going bigger and better. Have the courage and the strength to step into this part, okay? I feel like around the next 6 months will be big transformations for you. So I really feel like if you need to reach out, you've got your tribe here, Light of Lemuria, so reach out and stay connected. It's really, really important. Okay, let's pull one more card for you. Your soul mission right now. Let's have a look. Should I show you the cards too? I bet you're dying to see. So we picked protection. It's time to cut those cords. Dance with life. It's time to change. Change the energy. Shift that kundalini. Make it rise. Shift the energies. Whatever you were doing previously, change it. Follow your light. Follow your heart. And start doing the things that you've always wanted to do. The next one, you actually got the card No. Okay, to me this means it's about postponing. It's not, like I said, in the 6 months, transformation, big transformations coming. It's not that, it's about you're going into initiation right now, okay? It's not that you need to jump into your new life straight away. You need some time to sort of progress. So it's about shifting those energies, start cutting those cords, start preparing for your future journey in the next 6 months. Things are going to change. So it's not about, so you've got a breather right now. So take the time to start to plan for all these things. You've got the postpone, the breath, the time to dream. It's time to dream before you put it into action. Blessings. Mwah. Okay, so for those that picked deck number 2, and this was the rock. So we're going to have a look at your mission, your soul mission, or what's going on at the moment. And I'm just going to take a breath because I am pumping and surging full of this energy right now as I am in my element reading at the Oracle of Delphi. Okay, so those that picked deck number 2, you are already on your journey already, and you got the initiation card. It's time to really bring in that psychic, clairvoyant energies, that those dreams that you've been longing to fulfill and longing to manifest are really at the door right now for you. Doors are opening. Initiation is all about standing in the doorway to walk towards the light and closing that door behind you. Initiation, the rite of passage, and crossing the threshold. So I'm just going to adjust this camera because my arm is about to fall off. So let's have a look. So initiation for you in the next, and now I'm going to read for you in the next 6 months. Initiation is, I feel like you've already made up your mind, whether that's to let go of relationships, to let go of an old lifestyle, to let go of old friends, to move into a new house, apartment. I feel like you've already made these changes already. And at the moment, there is another stage of initiation coming for you. So it's almost like the universe is, you've already taken up the challenge of making all these changes. Now expect the miracles to come through because you've taken up those challenges. You've actually learnt from your previous lessons of your last cycle. So it's all about initiation. It's all about moving into your beautiful divine path right now. So initiation is really huge for you right now. Expect miracles. Expect things, especially in the next 2 months for you. Phone calls, doors opening, new friendships, new acquaintances, new proposals, business proposals. Synchronicities for you are all around you at the moment. Believe that they are, and you've already upgraded. I feel like you're ascending. For those that picked number 2, I feel like you have quite strong clairvoyant abilities or quite psychic powers here, that you sometimes disbelieve or you shrug it off. But I really feel like you're quite sensitive if you allow yourself to develop these qualities that you have. Your soul mission, I do feel like, especially some of you, I'm feeling that you have a really strong gut feeling, knowing. Some of you I'm already connecting in with you that have already priestess and priest energies. I feel like you will be connecting in later on, maybe on tours or maybe on workshops, but step into your power now. Have that space now. You know those miracles are going to be coming through, so have those spaces throughout your time in the next 2 months where you can allow yourself to be sensitive in your own energies, so you can start to feel and start to grow and strengthen your psychic energies. It is such a crucial time for all healers and beautiful star beings on this planet right now to ascend and to use your powers, your temple gifts, your soul gifts. And so it's really, really important for you to utilize that and don't deny it. So that's what I'm feeling for you. So right now we're going to pick another card for you. Okay. Yeah. Now you picked the Akasha. Okay, the Akashic records. Your guidance is divinely guided. I told you you had psychic potential. You need to use it. You need to believe in it. I'm just going to change my arm again. My arm is going to drop off right now. Your Akasha, the Akasha records, I feel like you've already gone through a lot of karmic clearing already in this life, and some of you feel like you're pausing and waiting for that mission to come through. You know, don't wait anymore. It's like that saying, don't wait for the storm to pass, dance in the rain. You know what I mean? So while these miracles are coming through for you, start to utilize your spiritual gifts, your soul gifts. And that is a psychic healer, someone who can help others and heal them through their words, through their wisdom. Don't ever hold that back, because that is something so special. You'll change a lot of people's lives. Even if it's one, you may save a life. So start to utilize these gifts now, and it's really important that you believe it. Believe in yourself. I'm going to pick another card for you. Okay, so for those that picked deck 1, you got the card no. But for deck 2, you got the yes card. Time is now. If you are wanting to change your career to more of a metaphysical, spiritual path, the answer is yes. You need to start moving towards this direction now. God knows the world needs more healers, peacemakers, lovers. Start now. Reach out to me if you need anything, if you need advice, you need your soul tribe. Connect in. And so the answer is yes. The answer is yes, 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 yes. Go for it. Go, go, go. Blessings. Okay, so for those that picked deck number 3, my lily just fell off, but deck number 3, let's have a look for those that want to know about what's happening at the moment and your soul mission. Beautiful souls, you are the keepers of the earth. You are here on the mission to heal Mother Gaia. You are here as protectors. You have a really strong path, and it is one that is to change this generation of their old self-beliefs around how we've fucked up Mother Gaia. You know, we need to start to look at changing the planet, our pollution, you know, the way we treat animals, the way we, you know, such an egotistical, patriarchal world. You guys are the leaders. I'm really strongly connecting in with the people that picked Oracle deck number 3. Your soul mission is here to open people's eyes, and I am dead set serious. You have a really hard path ahead, but one voice brings out more voices, and then echoes a song, and then from that echoes the whole world starts to change. And so you need to speak even if your voice shakes. And so you have a really strong mission, a really strong path, and that is to protect Mother Gaia. You are here as keepers of this earth. You are not alone, and you've got the ancient ones all around you. So I would, for you, I'm really feeling that you need to really start to connect in. Get away from the concrete jungle if you are working in an environment that drains the living shit out of you. You need to start to connect to Mother Gaia more. She will whisper. Look at the beautiful tree in the back. I've already hugged her already. God bless. But you sitting in Mother Gaia, whether it's near a tree, hugging a tree, a rainforest, a waterfall, and listening to the whispers that she tells you. It's really important. You are the leaders. And if you deny yourself and stay stuck in a concrete jungle, you will be devoured. And it will take years for you to come full circle again, to come back to your mission. Most of you, I feel like you've already got the call, but you're not too sure on how to pursue it. Reach out to like-minded tribes, like-minded souls that can help you. And if one door closes, keep knocking, brothers and sisters. Keep knocking and reaching out, and don't take no for an answer. You are here as the keepers of the earth. Let's pull a card. Very strong mission, you guys. Very strong. Okay. You have got break the chain here. So for those that have a really strong path in protecting Mother Gaia, Most of you will find it a lot of blockages from your family, from your peers, ancestral, what would you call it? Ancestral patternings and ancestral baggage. It's time to really look at that and start to release that, and be strong in your mission, and to open the eyes to your family. And if they don't believe you, if they don't believe in what you do, it doesn't matter. Be the light that shines in all the dark. Be the light and illuminate other people so they can turn their lights on as well. So ancestral patterning comes up around you, and I feel like this is one of your missions you need to really work on right now, is ancestral patternings. So starting to, or those lineages. So it's really important when we look at ancestral patternings, they always go back 7 generations. So we need to clear those 7 generations. They're always passed on, and then most of them aren't even our belief systems, but somehow they are stuck with us, or they stick to us. So if you haven't already done it, it's really important to start to release them now. If you would like to connect in to help with ancestral patternings, I do many workshops, especially the Goddess Isis workshop. So connect in. Maybe you'd like to come to one of the workshops, or email me, message me, PM me. But it's really important to clear those ancestral lineage so we can go clear slate, we can have a clear slate and move forward on our soul mission. Blessings, God and Goddesses. I am so damn pumped right now. The blood in my veins is coursing. The energy of this place is just just amazing. I'm just literally shaking with the energy. So blessings. If you want a one-on-one reading, connect in, PM me. I'm here while I'm in Greece, then I'm off to Egypt. So if you'd like a reading in Egypt, in the Temple of Isis, or anywhere, PM me. And blessings. Have a beautiful day. Mwah.